one of the little remarks on the shout box we just got, somebody said celebrities are portrayed as the ideal in terms of whether in terms of power or wealth. So, to quote a certain superhero, with great power comes great responsibility. I want to find out what sort of responsibility
do you guys
think you have?
What responsibility do you have?
I think you have to be conscious about how you go about your life. Because if you're a persona on TV, you need to be conscious that you hold certain power, certain influence. So it's definitely a responsibility.
Have you ever done something wrong while under endorsement? And
No.
someone seen it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't know if I really agree with that, because that's like putting undue pressure on these people. I mean, celebrities are humans too. They are totally fallible. So I don't think it is realistic to expect or fair to expect them to conduct themselves in a certain way simply because they get paid a little bit more than other people.
But maybe you expect them to not do it and get caught on camera. I mean, how detrimental is that? Is that part of a celebrity's responsibility?
There was another story, which was Britney Spears was under contract with Pepsi.
Yeah.
And she, took the $1 million for it. And then she got caught on camera drinking Coke.
Right.
And it's one of those
That's the silliest
instances
thing to
where
do.
everybody loses. She doesn't look great coming out of that because she looks very shallow. It makes it very clear that she endorsed Pepsi just purely because of the money.
Yeah.
Pepsi doesn't look great because obviously they get endorsed by someone who doesn't really buy into that product. The only winner in this was Coke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question then is, how
That's a
does a
great point.
client really sort of lock down a celebrity when they sign them?
It's very simple. You have to pick celebrities who really, it's your story earlier on, you have to pick celebrities who will want to endorse your product because they believe in it. When there's sort of complementarity between your brand values and the celebrity's values.
But
when these come together, then you get something good.
But are you paying the celebrity to be a role model? Is that part of the deal?
Yeah, it is part of the deal. But the fact that you're paying them does not mean it's bad. It's like you can. It doesn't make it bad. What makes it bad is when you're purely buying the social status of the celebrity. When you're just buying their fame, when you're using celebrity as a shortcut to fame for your product.
That's right.
When you should use celebrities as a shortcut to substance and to meaning for your product. You should make sure you buy celebrities who carry a certain number of values which will work with your brand, which will add a dimension to it.
You mentioned that it's okay to pay a celebrity to be a role model. You seem to disagree with that just now, Diana.
I think one should differentiate between a spokesperson of a product or a brand and a role model. Because when you pay me X amount of money for a contract, for example, you do not buy my entire life. For instance, you can. I think if you're endorsing, say, X brand, it would be unfair if you were to be seen using brand Y. But you cannot tell me that you cannot go clubbing. Because the brand that you're endorsing is wholesome. Because if you go clubbing, then maybe you are this and this or that or that. So there is a distinction between the two. And from the celebrity's point of view, it's just being professional.